Getting on to our first speaker. Eric Saunders is our first speaker. Eric is a volunteer outreach and engagement coordinator for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Indiana. He's a native of Indianapolis, Indiana, proud husband and father. He is a graduate of Cathedral High School. He achieved his bachelor's degree from Indiana University in Bloomington. He began his career with the agency in 2008. Some of his duties include engaging community partnerships, recruiting new volunteers, and conducting training and presentations for the organization. Within the community, Eric serves as a baseball coach and board member for the Frederick Douglass Little League. He also serves as on the committee for the Bloom Project, which is a program that aims to build youth into the next generation of future leaders in their community. Outside the office, Eric has spoken to youth groups across the city of Indianapolis. Most of his poems are socially conscious and tell the stories of humanity's battle between spirit, mind, and body. Please help me in welcoming Eric to the Spark stage.
It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place if you're trying to get out.
Well, they put it up here. What equates to peace? I'm not particularly sure, but I know that sustainability has something to do with it. I can't change the past or the perceptions that have changed this world, where peace is often courted in the same conversations with war. It seems that peace is more commercialized to the mind than it is internalized to the spirit. And so I want to sow a seed of peace in spite of war of nations, but war of self. This is why I'm cautious when saying I'm sorry. If I do, even if I'm wrong, I make sure I accompany with peace be with you. You see, I want to offer you something more than cliche sympathy. I want to offer you something more than cliche sympathy because, trust me, I've laid to rest more than the average amount of loved ones in the last 5 years that range from homicide to sickness. And that has ranged from homicide to sickness. And I just want to be the person, that ranges from homicide to sickness. And that's what it's here for. I've observed well the peaceless agony and the cries of those left behind because I've been in their shoes. And I know one more I'm sorry never served as a suitable substitute for the peace that I needed. So I sit here and offer peace of mind for those dealing with circumstances in life. Whatever the challenges may be, I hope that you aim to live your life in peace and not just hope to rest in it. It has been peace that I seek that has uplifted me and not the sorrow that offers a place to bury deeper the burdens. I see more the commonly on leaves grow slower each spring for shame of covering up the same old things. You see, it takes me 1 second to learn something new and perhaps 2 minutes to 20 seconds to understand it. But I've greased my mind with arrogance and find it hard to hold on tightly to anything worth, to untangle anything worth holding on to. To untangle its purpose piercing my eyesight, but never my vision. I've seen the minds of those of the privileged equate their peace to the formula of peace, but won't listen. And won't listen. Do people seriously believe that veterans want to be homeless living with rats, or that poverty is just an item on the agenda to combat under Ebola and ISIS? True peace supersedes the understanding of those privileged enough to govern it over others. Look, this world is really messed up, and I gotta believe that peace is one of the greatest things that this world can offer. Peace, emotions when heated with minds created and corrupted by greed or a need of hate, then hate of self, then hate of others spills over into the streets. Turn on your TV and hear the screams, no justice, no peace. This just in on Channel 5. Eastside teenager dies in homicide. So sad, but you're not surprised. Keep disguising your wars within broken shards of smiles and find that every day will start to feel like Halloween. All tricks aside, behind treats, many do hide. And that's a lifestyle, more so subconsciously conducted like sleeping. The result of what happens as we combat death with living, fighting, battling, wrestling, and a war within ourselves until we've gone crazy. Running in the direction of a stone wall on the side of a mountain that has your name on it, that resembles everything that you ever can be. Wake up and see that while spring seems longer to get here, while spring seems longer to get here, and why, if you don't understand anything that I've said from this speech, peace be with you.
Thanks, man. Thanks. It's awesome.